Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this drawing and asked how to draw that. There's probably several ways to draw it. I counted the lines. There's 11 lines. I draw everything in here lines, so I'm just going to draw a 2-point line holding down the control button to get it perfect. I didn't really study. They said it doesn't matter what size. So I'm going to change my nudge factor to 1 inch, and I'm going to Control D. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we know they're 1 inch apart, right? So we can take an ellipse and make it 1 inch. Now we can set it on top of that line where the note is. We'll change our nudge factor to 0.5 for just a second, and we'll nudge that over. We'll go ahead and make a duplicate because we're going to need to do the bottom too, and we're going to nudge that over. Now we're going to set our nudge back to 1 inch. I am going to Control D and make a duplicate and move it over twice. I could have put it on 2 inches, but once you do the Control D, you're done. Now we need to move this one over 1 inch and then Control D and move it over twice. So we're making that pattern. So then what you can do is just, I don't know that weld would do anything. I don't think it would, and it doesn't. So the best thing to do is just take the virtual segment delete key and just delete through those lines. Now, these are a bunch of objects, and we need to combine them, but combine doesn't always work, or at least it doesn't for me. So with this selected, if you'll get all the shapes with the shape tool, it'll go to Windows, Dockers, Join Curves. I've got mine set on 1 inch, which is perfect. And just select them all and hit apply. That joined all those lines. Now you're going to say, well, that's quite a bit different than the drawing. But now we can make it whatever thickness we want. Let's go with 10 points, a little thicker, 24 point, maybe even a little bit thicker, 36 points. Now, if that will work, but what you could also do is go to Object, convert the outline to an object, and you can left click and right click, and you could cut that out. That would be a cuttable object, and you can see, and now you could still fill it in with whatever color you want. If you just want color, then you could take away the outline. That's pretty close. They didn't say size really matters, and pretty easy, but look at the difference between that. They're trying to trace it. It won't trace. You can draw stuff like this very, very easy. Anyway, hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.